I might have muted, so I want to do it again. Hey guys, welcome to Modern here at Creator Games. Today, it's the Poon Brothers. It's just
I'm your host Ryan Poon together with Alf and Poon, and
it's
I
just
am the
me and
host.
Rian.
I am the host.
No, yes.
I am the host, joined by my co-caster.
Okay, man.
I,
Samuel wrapping the full whip set, the sleeves, the playmat.
is our timer working? This timer?
It's not working.
Timer is AWOL, fellas.
It's back.
Back in black.
Got it
Awesome.
back. Yeah. What do you think what do you think Samuel's playing? We know Kenneth is on spirits, right? Kenneth's always on spirits.
Yeah, he's always on. Is he?
I think
I
so.
don't know. Hey, dude, those sleeves are nice though.
So you even know you know. Okay, I don't want to ask you which character that is. Do you know which anime the girl is from?
Wait, you mean the
sleeves.
the Samuel sleeves?
Yeah.
Is that even anime? Hang on.
Okay. And what series is the sleeves are from?
I don't know. All I know is mulliganing right now, so I can't tell.
It's Blaze Blue, Rian.
It's Blast Blue.
It's Noel Vermilion.
Oh,
Blaze
okay.
Blue. More specifically,
Sorry, I'm not very.
Central Fiction.
I'm not very well versed.
Because the old one has short hair. This one has longer hair.
I'm not very well versed in the art of
The art of the
Japanese culture. I wasn't gonna say that, but you said it. You said it.
Yeah, but that's the word. People stop using the word otaku. It's weeb now.
Hey, otaku more like otaku.
Wow,
Okay.
he's playing Izzet Phoenix. He's going for a fifth mile. Or no, not the mile to 5. Sorry, not fifth mile.
Fifth mile.
Mile to 5 and fifth mile is the very.
Gee, if only we could have like
very different
the London Mulligan, right? Like
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah,
Like
man.
it's on moto, breaking every single game.
Yeah, man. It looks.
I just
it's hilarious.
wanna do the same.
I'll buy Gristle Brand right now, so I can play Gristle Brand decks. I'll just play that good shit, man.
Bro, I wanna get my Serum Visions, man.
Serum
Serum Vision decks.
Serum powder.
Serum powder. Right, sorry. Wrong serum.
Let's buy serum powders right now. Let's go to our favorite supplier and buy serum powders.
This is not that serum powder like I snort another innocent
Yeah,
white
actually,
colored
Do you
powder.
wanna buy Iconic Master box? That might go
Iconic?
up.
Do you wanna buy Iconic Masters? I'm cool.
I'm-
I'll pass.
you wanna pass?
I think I'll pass on Iconic Masters for now.
I mean, it's still low, so it has a lot of room to grow.
We'll think about it later, maybe.
Maybe
Speculating on.
speculating. Yes.
So welcome to speculating, Gregor speculators. Today we're
Gregor
discussing if it's worth it to buy Iconic Masters right now. Now while it's still low before the price goes up.
Yes. I think got chance.
Actually, I think okay. I think it's good.
Maybe if you can find a good deal, maybe. If you can find for $200, then I buy.
200 Sing.
200
So
Sing,
it's like
I'll
what,
buy.
100, 160, 170 US?
Yeah.
Yeah. Back at it again with the speculator. Speculating. You know, some people actually hate the whole speculating thing.
Too bad.
Part and parcel. Supply and demand.
I mean, what are they gonna do to me?
What are they gonna do to us?
Well, let's tell you what they're not gonna do. They're not going to enjoy Mulling to 5 because, you know,
Oh man.
Samuel's not enjoying it. Wow, look
How's he gonna...
look at the judge foil strand though.
Oh, that's nice. Dude, that is a lovely
Yeah.
flooded strand.
And
Do they have judge... What lands do they have... what fetch lands do they have judge foils for?
every fetch land.
Legit?
Yeah.
I wonder what a judge foil Mire looks like.
It's literally the onslaught.
Oh, it's onslaught but with
Onslaught but with
foiling.
foiling new border or something.
Ah.
I don't know.
PogChamp.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Okay.
But kind of choosing this version of Light Strand over the newer, fresher Nationals version.
I mean, there is beauty in the old, right?
Actually, this one's worth more. You gotta flex.
Beauty in the old,
You
man.
gotta flex. the heroes. What's this? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Awesome.
And then this is Samuel on turn 3. It's nothing to show for. He has a bolt and a crackling drake.
Do you know what he needs though? He needs
yeah,
needs to hit
this-
third land. Oh, he has third land.
He
He
has
needs to
third
slam
land, but
something.
He
Drake?
has nothing.
No, he has
though.
nothing. Ah,
He has
Drake's
Drake on
4.
4.
Drake's 4.
So he
Passes
kept very
very-
reactive. He kept a very reactive hand. He has like bolts and removal. Or bolts
Which
and
is fine,
removal.
I guess. Good against spirits, but the problem is you
But
multi
Kenneth-
5,
you know,
so
Kenneth is not like Kenneth is
Uh.
not playing anything either. He's just like safely doing stuff.
getting his ether vial up.
Yeah, and who knows if the way Kenneth is playing, right? He might have kept a hand with like. He might have kept a hand where the game plan is to just resolve Collector Company, right?
Yeah.
And you resolve Collector Company, you need 2 removals for that shit.
Or one counter spell.
Or counter spell, which Samuel, I'm not sure if if Kenneth probably identified it as Blue Red Phoenix by now, or Blue
Mhm.
Moon or something. But if Kenneth is right on this, he probably knows that Samuel
Doesn't have a lot of counter spells.
doesn't have a lot of
and
counter spells.
probably
And
like
wow, Kenneth bringing back the Rattle Chains in his deck.
oh, rail chains is nice. I like
Yeah,
rail chains.
Opt in response to the Rattle Chains, that's okay, probably.
Yeah, rattle chains was it's really. Hang on, let's bring up
Rattle
the
Chains
card
is pretty
cam.
dope.
You gotta bring up the card cam. Card cam. Rattle chains. Sorry, we have some technical delays with the card cam. Card capture. Yeah, capture this instead.
No. And we could.
We have something very fun on the card cam. Okay, it's gone now.
Rattle Chains.
Rattle chains. Rattle me chains.
Okay, so in response to the Rattle Chains trigger, I think he wants to bolt it,
Mm.
which is fine, I think.
I like this card.
Okay,
Do you remember when Spirits was a thing in standard? Rattle chain, spell queller, mausoleum wonder. That was
That's called
bland.
Band Flash. No, Blue White Flash.
Oh yeah, Blood Flash.
It was not really. It
Doctor,
was not spirits. It was
Reflector Mage.
it just had spirits in it, but it wasn't exactly spirits. But Samuel is down to 19, and Kenneth is starting to have a pretty big board.
Yep.
I say pretty big, but it's just Rattle Chains and Muslim
I
Wanderer.
think Samuel should have kept those bolts instead of throwing them to the dome.
Well, you don't know that. Maybe if you're Samuel want to resolve stuff before
Right.
before Kenneth resolves his like Muslim Wanderer and stuff that counters your stuff.
Like
you know,
when,
like
before it goes
Spell
online
Queller.
for your spell queller
Yeah.
and negates. Wait, no, they don't play negates.
He got Supreme
Ooh.
Phantom.
Supreme.
So
with
that's
the B.
yeah, I'm just gonna buff up the Muslim Wanderer as well as give it the Anthem bonus thing.
Mm-hmm. A very strong Ether Vial coming in. He could just slam it on one, and then now it's giving him the reach to have the instant speed right at his disposal.
Actually,
Instant speed,
not only
enter the
that, because
battlefield.
Battle Chains also gives your spirits flash.
Yeah,
pretty
that's
good.
true. But like you think about it, he has like he doesn't have enough mana, right?
Oh yeah,
Now
he's stuck on 2.
got the Ether Vial.
Next turn he has he has Ether Vial on 3.
He's probably gonna uptick to 3 and 1, I assume. Yeah, I should.
3 and 1, yeah.
And then he
So
goes-
he definitely wants that spell queller up. Also he
Oh,
has
that's a beautiful
he has the
draw.
Guys of Saint Truff in his hand too. So
Yeah, so you can just cheat out a bunch of dudes right now, right? He
Yeah,
can
but
go
the
ham.
problem is he's not able to take advantage of the situation right now because he's still stuck on two mana.
Yeah,
So it's looking pretty bad.
he needs that third land, dude.
Yeah, he's a-
Man, he needs
I
land
mean,
3.
You have 2 Ether Vials, but it's still arguably quite slow.
Mm. Well,
Update from what update? No wonder.
modern actually just it's like
Modern, actually just
yeah,
modern.
dead or alive actually just dead.
Yes. Oh, he's gonna. No, he's not. Well, the thing about Devour, right? You can't cheat out a Coco.
Yeah, that's the
not how-
problem.
That's not how it works.
Does he have Coco in his hand?
I don't think so.
Hopefully not. He doesn't want to see a Coco.
Yeah,
Wanna see
I mean, I mentioned earlier that he might have the Coco plan, but
and now you can see he's stuck on lands.
now he's stuck on lands and he has like Etherval, so he's probably going to the Etherval plan.
He's in a very interesting spot right now. I mean, he can go and push some more damage, but then again, he's also down to 11, and he risks getting like domed really hard by the Crackling Drake. But I think right now he's gonna hold back. He's gonna hold back and chill. It's very interesting. Like I mean, if I were, you know me, you know my play style. If I care, I just go balls deep, right?
Yeah.
If my opponent is floating for, I don't care. Just go balls deep.
I don't know, man. I think if he goes in, he might want like another lot to make his board a bit more relevant.
Like
as it
definitely
stands, maybe-
end step he's gonna Val in the Geist, and then next turn maybe
Yeah,
he'll go in.
Guys might be a good player. If he goes in, if he slams guys here, he's able to like force in more damage. He gets the angel of the guys,
Mm-hmm.
and Samuel has the bolt, but not sure what he's going to use the bolt on. Here he comes. He's gonna flash in the selfless spirit.
Selfless.
Okay, that's cool. Selfless spirit, so it gives his things protection, I guess.
Gives his
Kind
things cannot die.
And then he's going to Lightning Bolt the Supreme Phantom before the Selfless Spirit enters the field. So this is not looking very good for Kenneth because Kenneth is unable to pump up the Mausoleum Wanderer up to rather to enough. Oh, spell he can have spell color though. Okay,
Oh, nice, nice, nice,
I
nice.
forgot about the spell color.
Very
Okay,
nice.
so
So now he gets to resolve his stuff and protect his Supreme Phantom, dude.
yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Dude, the Vowels are so strong.
Yeah, lots
Wow, coming in
Vowels,
MVP of the
Vowels are good.
game right
Vowels
here.
a pretty good card.
You know, it's always so good to slam on one. You just feel like it's okay. It's probably like the worst card you want to see your opponent play on one, right? Like think about it. If
I don't
you're
know.
playing a
If,
modern
if
game,
my opponent play, yeah, if my opponent plays Leyline, I think I'd be more afraid.
dude, that's a turn zero, right? But then think about it, like you have one of the turn one plays in this game. You have the red aggro turn one plays, which are Swiss Spear, Goblin Guide. You see it and you're like, oh, if you're playing a mid range deck, you see it like, oh, I'm happy, right? If you're playing a control deck, you happen to keep the slow hand, you're like, guess I'll die, right? But then you see Ether Vial, no matter what, you know you're screwed, right?
Yeah.
Because it's just gonna like Spirits is such a mid range aggro deck. It wants to beat down, but it also has so much reach, so much synergy that the Ether Vial is so much scarier than just the ordinary like Goblin Guide or Swift Spear, right?
I guess. He's going
Oh,
to
another
just
card, I
block
guess
the,
Hollow One would be the scariest.
or like Burning Curry.
Maybe
Maybe.
Burning Cree.
Oh no, Ross Call Captain. That's gonna make things a bit more problematic. Yeah,
Problematic for
it's gonna
Samuel.
buff his
Uh-oh.
entire team out. I think this might be lethal. This looks like a lot of
Yeah,
damage.
yeah. Wait, is it? Hang on. The last two brain cells in my head, busy counting.
That's 8 plus. Yeah, that's lethal.
Oh, it's
That's
lethal.
very,
Right? Even if
that's
he
very
blocks,
lethal.
yeah, that's enough. Alright,
Oh
so
no, he has more.
I am gonna opt. Nope.
The Thought Scour.
Thought Scour. He needs to get a bolt or
He's a bolt. Yeah,
he needs a bolt.
Bolt.
Uh,
Bolt. No,
no,
Thought Scour.
another
Okay.
one. He has to do it again. He has one. Yeah, only bolt saves him now, I think. But even yeah, because he has to sank the.
Oh no, you
Wonder.
built a bolt. No, oh Felix.
That's a feels bad. That's a feels bad. This should be game right here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so
Yeah, this is definitely
moving on
this
to
is definitely more than 30
moving on to the
damage.
sideboard. What do you think both players are gonna do?
I don't know, man. I think Kenneth is just going to rest in peace. Maybe rest in peace.
Scoop,
Rest in peace looks good.
ripping
Rip is
Pepperino,
good. I think Rip is good.
very strong.
I'm not sure if Rip is good, but I'm not sure if it's like
No, because the idea is Samuel might board into UR spells instead, right? But
maybe.
maybe, because he definitely wants to play Thing in the Ices now.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm not sure. Well, let's look at this sideboard. Maybe what's that? Oh, okay. I didn't see that card.
The
Okay.
update spells. Yeah, is he gonna put the anger?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not the thought script.
Tormod.
Yes, the
Oh, he's gonna do it. He's
Blood
gonna do
Moon.
it.
Oh,
He's gonna do the blood moons. Oh, he doesn't have thing the Ices in the side.
No, they're in the main board.
Yeah, they should be in the main.
Yeah, but maybe I think he'll still keep the Phoenixes though. You want? Actually, maybe.
Do you?
Phoenixes are okay.
I think you do because they're fine. Yeah,
They're flying though.
but he's gonna have to.
Flying is good.
He's gonna side out a lot of things. He's gonna side out.
I think it's side out. I think it's side out.
It's
Ascension,
basically.
I think you keep Ascension. Flying X, you keep that too. I think. Maybe does he want the Ascension plan? Final Ascension, he doesn't.
I think.
Surgical's main board,
Surgic-
like a master hit, like a master play.
yeah, you can take out those. You can take out.
I don't think Surgical is gonna do much in this matchup.
You think Drake's too slow? He might take him out.
Drake's too slow.
Yeah, I think they're too slow personally. So you take out the.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe you cut. I think. Man, is Ascension too slow? Yeah, I think Ascension's fine.
Ascension is definitely okay. I think they want Ascension to grind out.
Yeah,
some
other
value.
things you cut are gonna be your cut
I
draw
think
like
Snapcaster is not good.
Thought
here.
Scout. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
Snapcaster is fine to take out.
Yeah, Snapcaster.
And maybe a playset or something of one of some of your.
Yes, Icon Truth is his deck.
Oh, interesting. Yep.
Is he taking out? Taking out Ops.
He should. I think he should take out like maybe 3 to 4 cards.
That's the
Copies.
engine though. If he takes out the draw spell, he probably want to take out the Ascension too, right? Because it doesn't make sense to
Oh, yeah,
keep them
yeah.
in anymore.
Yeah, he has to cut. There's not much else in the deck he can cut unless he wants to cut. Oh, is he cutting the
You
drakes?
cut, you cut the,
Oh,
if you cut the spells,
I think he's
it makes the
keeping.
deck a bit less
I think he's keeping the
less
drakes.
smooth, right? Why is he keep? Is he being the surgical extractions or something? Taking a bolt. Wow. So you
Oh,
see this plan that he's trying to do. He's trying to spread out his.
interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's taking out the ascensions. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, yeah,
So
then it's
if
fine.
you take out the ascensions, then the spreading out your spells thin plan is okay.
Yep.
But if the reason why is because you have like three of each card now, as instead of four, so that makes your chances of triggering the Parameter's Ascension a lot less
Mm.
because then you have less of the same copies of the card in your graveyard and that in your
Yeah.
hands.
So
So
it's fine.
if you take it out, that's fine because you're not going for that plan anymore.
Yeah, his playmat is very cute.
Which one?
Samuels.
Oh no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's alright, I guess.
Do the kind of playmat looks like Miku.
Yeah, that's
This is definitely a picture of Miku.
this is a Miku picture.
Yeah.
All the people in the chat's gonna be like, that's not Miku.
Sick Miku playmat.
Sick Miku play that. But that's not Miku.
Okay. I'm talking about what Samuel is sideboarding. Did kind of sideboard much?
I didn't even see my he wasn't the angle wasn't very good. We didn't get to see
I think he managed
we
to.
didn't get to see Kenneth's deck.
I don't know. Maybe he managed to get some like what's it called? Maybe some damping spheres, but I don't
Damping
think
spheres?
that would be very
Really?
strong.
Damping
Nah,
spheres sounds bad.
that sounds bad though.
Actually no, Damping sphere might be good, but it's very niche.
It's narrow, right? The only
Doesn't
time it's good is like it stops your opponent. Like they can just cast like if they wanna do the
that also stops you,
spells, right? It
because
stops yourself, yeah. If they
stops
want to do the
yourself.
spells thing, like it hurts yourself as much as it hurts them. So like damping should only be really good at like against Tron or something.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna go for the turn one. The turn one fetch shock. Wow, this is a very
Oh, nice.
self aggression.
Yeah, let's go. Fetch shock.
Okay.
Doing something.
Okay. First looting? First looting is a good play. Oh, no, Serum Vision is also a good
Serum
play.
vision.
That's fine.
Okay.
Draw scry two. Oh, two thoughts
Uh,
scholars. Maybe you
Thinking
bottom both of them. I don't
he
know.
needs a land. He has to bottom both.
Oh, wow, he needs a land.
He
Oh
needs a
no.
land.
Oh,
No, maybe
no.
he should top one. No. No, he needs to bottom both. He needs a land.
He can favor looting the next turn to look for more
Yeah,
cards.
that's fine. That's fine.
Doesn't really need the thought scholar.
Fit the looting.
Okay. Maybe Kenneth is like professional here. He plays the Muslim Wanderer and stifles stops Samuel's privilege
Bruh.
routing.
Dude, we saw that happen before,
Yeah,
right?
that's such a
Someone got his not search, but like dig spells stifle, and then he got stuck on lands forever.
That's so bro moment.
Yeah, he's going for it, I think.
But maybe Kenneth doesn't know that
Wanderer,
Samuel
Wanderer,
is
Wanderer.
Kenneth doesn't know that Samuel stuff on lands. But Samuel did the ultimate sign of weakness play, which is scry, favors looting scry both to the bottom. No, Serum is just scry both to the bottom. So that's like
Sign of
sign of
weakness.
weakness. But he did draw
He
the
did.
Persian Delta out the top, so they think
Yeah,
it's
he's fine. He's fine. So
Yeah.
I think his job now is to fish for. It's like, oh, I fish for second, then I have to search for third land, and then I'm fine.
Yeah, but Samuel has a lot of dig spells. He can dig through.
Dig through time.
Yeah, dig down,
Dig
down
through
his
bank
deck.
card.
Dig down his deck for like a lot of cards. So he has like he has favors looting now. He'll probably draw into more cantrips.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't have the Arclight Phoenix high roll though, so it's not looking very good. Here Samuel opts to just play the thing in the eyes so that he can get some of the counter value faster, sooner rather than later. I think which is a fine move, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. Just waiting and seeing because Kenneth needs to build his board first, right?
Yeah.
So I think for this during this busy time where Kenneth is getting his stuff online, Samuel can afford to dig for stuff.
Right, and the thing here is Kenneth is stuck in a catch-22 here. He
Yeah.
can't really. If he plays cards, he's playing more into the thing in the eyes, which is going to flip very soon. And Samuel does have a lot of 1 mana cards in his hand. He has Papers Looting, he has the Lightning Axis, he has a Brave, which is not 1 mana, but it's 2 mana.
2 mana.
But it's still kind of cheap. So It's like dirty deeds done for cheap.
Dirty deeds done cheap. Just wanna let you know that JoJo is like basically
That's not a JoJo reference. What are you
it's
talking
not
about?
a ACDC, but JoJo is it's basically a playlist.
It's a playlist.
It's a creator music creator. It's the anime creators playlist
What?
of music. They're sharing good music with the world.
Okay, so it does go with the Muslim Wanderer and Noble Hierarch? No, double Muslim Wanderers. Okay. Oh, it's gonna play more.
If only he
Oh,
played those earlier, man, that would be hilarious.
that would have been hilarious. Yeah. No, that wouldn't make much difference because he didn't.
He did top deck the Delta,
Yeah, he didn't
right?
top the
But
Delta.
still.
Okay, so he top decks another land, which is very talented of him. So I think it's good. What his play here might be just to first looting first, see what kind of answers he might see,
Uh-huh.
see what he draws. Draw Blood Moon. Okay, that's
Oh.
not very good in this.
I think it might be fine now,
I
right?
think it's garbage in
I
this
think
situation.
it's like two.
It's like
Is that an
two-
island?
two Noble Hierarchs and an
Oh, right, the
island.
Iraq's there.
So it doesn't.
That's
really
a feels
do
bad.
much. Unless he.
Unless
Yeah,
he
then-
removes. But then he doesn't. Yeah, he only has enough to. So
Yeah,
maybe he can aim to remove both Iraqs right now and then aim for the
Yeah,
blood.
the problem with that is he needs like Anger of the Gods, which is on 3, and Kenneth has 2 Muslim Wanderers protecting his board.
The
from,
Muzzle,
like,
yeah, Muzzle Wanderer is such an MVP right now.
Muslim Wanderer, the Curse Catcher, is gonna stop like sorcery and instance. from being
Curse
cast.
catcher for spirits. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And he just cuts 2 Crackling Drakes, which kind of signals to us that he's going all in on the Thing the Ice plan,
Yep.
which I think is okay, but I'm not really a big fan of because it kind of makes his clock a bit slower.
I mean,
after
it is his
flips.
best option now, though, right? If you think about it,
Mm.
like, cause right now he has all these weird like awkward cards stuck awkwardly in his hand that he can't cast. Like he could easily go for anger, but like if those Muzzle Wanderers weren't there, but now
Draw Skull Cap.
they're there right now, so it's very awkward. Oh shoot, friend.
That's a bit
Draw
of
Skull
a
is-
problem. Because now the Muslim Wanderers are like two power.
Yep. So they can like counter even harder.
Yeah, he's gonna play something. He's gonna upgrade.
A Brady
He's gonna
something.
upgrade one of the
Hipster,
Wanderers. Okay,
yep.
I think that's okay.
That's fine.
So this
And,
either this gives kind of the option sacrifice my Wanderer or do I just
I get the song in the ice
let it die.
closer and closer to melting.
Yeah, I think the ice is very close to flipping, and he's gonna swing in for a lot of damage. It's like 1, 2,
3, 4,
5.
5.
It's 5 damage.
Tons of damage.
Yeah, because of the exalted trigger, the draw skull captain, and the Muslim Wanderer pumping itself too. So
Man, that's
it's pretty strong. I
that's
think
5, dude. That's 5 flying
Stop.
for 1
Yes.
mana. Bro, the only other
It's
value
very
you
strong.
get from that is freaking Death Shadow, and
Oh,
even
yeah,
that doesn't
okay,
have
so,
flying.
so this is very important. Samuel's playing the Metamorphose, which I think is a very weird play. I think it's very that's a dangerous play because if Kenneth
opted
opted to sacrifice his Muslim Wanderer to stop the Metamorphose,
yeah,
I
it
think
would
it
have
might
been
have
very
been very
ugly.
big trouble for
But
Kenneth. But
he,
he's gonna flip the one thing in the ice.
yeah,
Yeah,
he should have countered it, right?
Right.
He could have.
I think he could have countered it. I would have went for the counter.
Because it was his spirits 2-2.
So he's gonna
definitely.
counter the second one, but I'm still gonna flip. Which
Oh, that's fine as well.
I would prefer if he counted the first one though.
That's true. So, thinking.
Yeah, he's gonna counter the second one. So he won't get the draw, he won't get the mana.
Yep.
But that does mean that Kenneth will get back his no, he doesn't draw from the Metamorphose.
Yeah, yeah.
He gets countered.
Careful, careful.
Careful, bro.
He already drew from the first one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, so I think that does flip, so everything gets bounced. Now the question is, what does Samuel want to do with his 1 remaining mana? He can't really do anything with it, right? Because he doesn't have land for the Blood Moon. I think the guy's the Awoken Horror is gonna go in for 7 damage. That's a big chunk, but it's like still a 3-turn clock from now.
Yeah, losing just 1 Mausoleum Wanderer was already quite painful.
Yeah.
So, and when the horror flips.
Yeah, Horror flipping was pretty big game for Samuel, but I think Kenneth still has a shot because he does have a lot of spirits,
Yeah.
a lot of flyers. He can chump block the
You can go wide and
he
block.
can
and
chump
then
block
go
for
in.
for days.
Going for the kill. Going for the fatality.
And I think he's going. I think he might want to go wide here.
He should. He should. Going
Go
wide
wide,
is his only way
yeah.
of
Because
surviving.
Samuel is right down to 3 cards in hand, right? So Kenneth should definitely try and go wide
Mm-hmm.
to make your opponent spend as much resources as possible, so that you become on equal parity.
Yeah.
Not really equal parity, because Samuel has in total less cards than Kenneth. So the more you get on the board, the more that Samuel, basically, you want to trade right
But
now.
yeah, basically he like the creatures are his they're what buying him turns, right?
Yeah.
And he needs to buy turns right now because he's like on a 2 turn clock.
Oh, he's going to go for. Okay, so he's not going for the go white plan. He's just going to play a Drought Hall Captain and no hierarch, which I think is okay. Maybe he doesn't have the
Oh.
doesn't have the options for the go white plan. But here we see Lightning Axe is going to hit the Drought Skull Captain.
Yeah, now all he needs to do is beat in and he's probably gonna have to chump out with the
Combo hierarch. Yeah,
oh, that's so painful.
oh, Beacon Bolt. Wow, didn't think.
Oh.
I didn't-
Oh, Beacon
Blood
Bolt.
Moon's good too, but it's not very strong.
Yeah, because of the hierarch and the
But
planes.
yeah, but I think if you're Kenneth here, you're forced to block because you don't want to go down to one.
Or
is
do
not,
you?
One is not
Hehe.
exactly. He
Actually,
does go down to one. Wow.
Oh, dude, that's too ballsy.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
god, that's too ballsy.
But maybe,
Against-
if
against
you're,
yours.
if you're Kenneth, you probably read that Samuel doesn't have the bolt or like the last burn spells.
Yeah, but you
anyway.
could top it anytime, right? There's a lot of things.
Hey.
There's a lot of things that do one
Hey,
damage.
Wendell.
What's up,
Wendelman.
Mando from Minnesota? What's
Really?
poppin'?
Is he from Minnesota?
I think so. I know he's in the
What?
States.
That's
His time zone is
That's so random.
12 hours.
Go, Magic players.
Yes.
Magic players are very go. This not look. Well, Kenneth can play Coco, right? Coco would be good here.
He can. Gets the creatures out.
Yeah, he does.
Unless you break.
Bolt. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that's
Top-
game. Yeah, see,
he-
that's what I
He
meant.
really does top that the bolt.
Oh,
Wow.
maybe as a counter spell.
Oh no, spell
There
queller.
we go. Boom.
Oh, 'cause it's not Coco. Okay.
Spell.
Coco into spell queller. Let's go.
Spell the quell.
All right, let's go. Let's
Oh,
go.
he has to get
Alright,
spell
spin the
queller.
wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Ah. Wait, he can get the Mausoleum Wanderer on encounter, right? Oh no, it's not enough.
No, it's enough. Modern Wanderer comes in. Super comes in.
Oh.
He gets up to 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so, that's cool. Wow, that's
That
not
is.
bad.
Does he
That's
see,
not-
he sees
that's
it?
not bad, sir.
I mean, he has to see it. He might miss it.
No, Kenneth
Oh,
sees
yep,
it.
he
Kenneth
sees it.
definitely sees it.
Awesome.
Wow, that's so meme.
It's clutch, man. Bro, that is the most. Oh, that is clutchy. Oh yeah, 13 hours. My bad, man. Having a wonderful Wednesday morning.
Hope you guys are enjoying your morning over there, while we are here suffering the evening.
Evening. It's like almost night. Actually, it is night.
Should be sleeping.
8:30. 8:30. Yeah, I love my 12 hours of sleep too, man.
Oh, he has Talia in his hand. Talia might be good here.
Oh, Salia.
He's gonna play a second Noble Hierarch. Okay. He's gonna play a Talia.
Actually, Talia is just gonna act as a blocker. You know, like all his followers, right? Sorry, creatures right now are just gonna be blockers.
I think you block with the Noble Hierarch. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So you can Noble Hierarch blocks, so the Talia can stay up for taxing duty. So what Kenneth is doing here is that I don't think Kenneth knows that Samuel has Beacon Bolt in his deck, but Kenneth is very effectively shutting down the Beacon Bolt because Beacon Bolt is on 3, and now that Talia is here, he has to play for 4.
Yep. So
So he's really
actually, yeah, the Talia.
unable to play the Beacon Bolt here. Actually, quite big.
Yeah,
for
that Talia coming in
Kenneth.
surprisingly MVP, man.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think, not that Kenneth might expect it, but I think it's really good. And here, Path to Exile onto the thing in the ice, which might be the corner that Kenneth wants to turn around.
This is awesome, dude. This is the comeback, so real.
Yeah, this right.
Like you know, he's just living life on the edge. On one, no problem.
Yeah, but here's the problem. Now Kenneth is giving Samuel the 4th land, which is exactly what
Oh.
he needs to play
The Bacon
Phoenix.
Bolt and the Phoenix, and he doesn't have any flyers.
Oh, does he? Oh, there it is.
Getting
Flyers.
the Selfless Spirit.
Attack as a Talia. So it's going for 3 damage.
Oh,
because
this
of the
is
Exalted trigger.
this is super scary for both players. Like more so for Kenneth because he's like
Yeah,
one.
it's down to 1.
Bacon Bolt. I mean, you can Bacon Bolt the.
I think if you're Samuel, you play the Thought Scour and step, you want to draw because you definitely can't play Thought Scour and another card in the main step.
You definitely
Atheist.
need to toss cover right here. Right here, right now, and then you have enough
Oh, another
mana.
thing in the ice is going to be a draw for Samuel, but he
Yeah,
does
but
not have the sufficient amount of
oh,
it's not the sufficient amount of
he's gonna do it.
cantrips or cheap spells to flip the thing in the ice.
Yeah, definitely won't be flipping in the next
Not
really.
not very soon.
Yeah.
He has surgical extraction and beacon bolt, so his surgical extraction, that's one spell, but it's gonna cost him 2 life,
To life.
which is very important
This
in this
tight game.
yeah, this very
It's
tight game.
turning the both players trying to turn the corner. Playing this epic racing game.
Yeah. And if you're Kenneth here, I think your option here, the only path to winning the game might be just to swing with the Selfless Spirit for 3 damage.
Yeah, so
And
he's
which leaves
gonna.
you open up to the Arclight Phoenix top deck, which is pretty unfortunate.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah, but I think you have to do it
He has
anyway
to do
because
it, right?
Kenneth definitely wants to go for the win before Samuel is able to top deck even more answers. Because Kenneth is essentially down to 1. He is down to 1.
Yeah.
So he wants to end the game as soon as possible before Samuel's able to top deck the random burn spell that's going to kill Kenneth.
And there aren't a lot, but the possibility is still very it's like 50-50, right? Either it happens or it doesn't.
Yeah, so
So-
either it happens or it doesn't.
So he's gonna do it.
Yeah, it's got and he chooses to surgical extraction the path to exile, which I think is an okay play. I would be more interested in surgical extractioning like Collected Company or something even bigger that might actually no path to exile is fine because he
Yeah,
has,
yeah, because of the.
yeah, no,
He
path
probably
is
wants to
fine,
go
path
for
is
the
fine.
thing in the ice plan.
Yeah.
Flip it and jam. Just flip it and jam. Like what he did just now. It already brought him so close to winning. So I think it's fine to do it again.
I think the ice does serve as a okay blocker against Talia. Talia is a 3/2 with Exalted.
Yeah.
So it kind of depends on what both players top deck. Very
It's the
excited,
game of top decks,
very
man.
excited to see what kind of top decks here. Is that Spell Queller?
I think that looked like a spell queller. I don't know, man.
Is it Geist? Geist of Saint Man. Oh, draw score. That's
Oh,
even better.
drop score.
Wow,
Oh,
that's way
dude.
better, way better. So now his Selfless Spirit has a
4?
hexproof and
The
it's-
hexproof and.
and it's gonna be 4 damage. So this is gonna be a 2-turn clock. Very
Oh my
strong
God.
play. That's a very good play from Kenneth. Not well. he
Very good
kinda
top deck.
Very good top deck. And Samuel draws
Oh.
the land. Wow,
Oh my god.
very narrowly navigated here from Kenneth Wong. Very unfortunate sequence of top deck and very tight play. Being able to sequence the events the way they were
That was just.
because of small decisions that he made. I think.
Yeah, and I think those decisions ended up being very important, even though like at the time we didn't really see why. Like maybe
Yeah,
like
sometimes decisions don't really make sense until like you see the grand scheme of things. Like like 10 turns later when you're like, oh, if I did that, I would have died now. Or like if I did that,
Yeah.
I would have been winning by now.
it's like you don't realize it until the end game. Right?
Yeah.
Boom, you're in the end game now, and you realize how those little decisions went a long way.
Yeah, man.
End
So,
game next week.
next week. You get tickets yet?
Do you want? I can get some. I think.
You can get some, really?
I'll see if mine are still available.
Yeah, you get. Oh, I still owe you like $20, 20 USD for yesterday.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, I'll pay you later.
Sure.
All right, thanks guys. Do stay tuned for round 2 of Modern.
Modern.
Don't go away though. We'll put up a replay from our latest modern event or something. I don't know. We'll put a replay.
Let's put a replay
Don't
from
go
last
away.
week, bro.
Yeah.
I was there casting.
All right. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Listen to my sexy voice.